Video intervista per Indie for Bunnies, siamo con un altro gruppo direttamente da Texas, loro sono i Midlake. How's going them?
Hi, very good, very good.
Going around for internet, it seems like you kind of used to video interview. I found like many video interview of you around the
Really?
website. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No?
I thought I've only done 2 or something.
You don't have time to get a look.
I don't really get online that much and look at anything hardly. So I don't have email or anything.
Personally, I've got in touch with your music, going around and see MP3 blog from the States. It seems you got many appreciations from blogger community. Do you think it's helped your music?
Yeah, that was kind of the main thing, right? Because I guess before the album came out, Roscoe got out somehow, and yeah, it was huge for us. We weren't expecting that, and yeah, it's really helped. I mean, that's the best thing. I mean, we've never been to we played last night in Bologna. You know, we've never played in Italy before. You know.
Step outside, we will not find another man inside. We like the newness of all that has grown in our garden, soaking for so long.
It's crazy to have that many people come out to see you play. I mean, all it is from all the that type of thing. I think from the internet and people being able to listen to your music beforehand and stuff. So. Yeah, it's great.
All you guys met at the North Texas School of Music, and I think everybody can feel this in your first album. You don't play like youth band in the first album. You seems like more expert. How much this experience from the school it's be helpful for your career until now, your first 2 albums?
Well, I don't know. It was kind of hard to forget, the things that we've learned in school, because there is that kind of perfectionist attitude, and so you have to get a little bit sloppy with your sound. You have to kind of let loose a little bit, and it was very hard to do that at first. It was very hard to write songs that were 3-4 minute long songs and just a couple of chords, so all that training, it's good, but it's also bad, because I would use too many chords the first couple songs I wrote, or many songs that I wrote in the beginning. They were very long and complicated, and so it just took a lot of time to figure out how to find out what you want to hear yourself and what the listener is really after.
You've been discovered by Simon Raymond from Cocteau Twins. What kind of person is he? How is your relationship with them?
He's a great man. Great man. Yeah, he's kind of the everyone at the label is great. It's a great label to be on. We're very fortunate, and they work really hard to promote us and to help us out with everything.
He made a great work. Your first album, Ben Nan and Silvercork, seems much more influenced by psychedelic. Your last album seems kind of different. How do you explain this change of music? So radical, seems so radical.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I forgot really how it started. I just got into the '70s music. Neil Young and Joni Mitchell and Fleetwood Mac and America and Elton John, and all these, and every one of those albums, there's at least something on the album that really moves me, and I just didn't. I kind of stopped listening to modern music, and so I really fell in love with that music, and that was right at the time that we had finished our first album. So of course my head has been, changed, and the way I wanted to write is changed, and that's what happened, and we all, fell in love with that music, and everyone was listening to it while we were recording, and so yeah, it was a big change, just due to what you're listening to. I really enjoy just soft music, but that doesn't really fly in a club all the time, or especially at a festival. It's very few bands that can get away with just that kind of stuff. But that's really my favorite stuff. I guess if I was, maybe when I turn 65 or something, and I, just making my own album, just for myself, then maybe it would just be all dreary or something. But right now, there are some expectations of you've got to write, I don't know, something a little bit more up for the crowds or whatever. And so, that's how it goes. You got to fill out the album with some soft and some medium, and we don't really ever hard rock, so we're always, but we do our best.
I want to talk about one of my favorite songs of the album, Young Bride. What about this song? How it's born and it's talking about?
I don't know. I was just sitting in my. I mean, I never really remember how I write songs. It's never just a magical. I was having an awful day and I was in a hotel room and it just magically came. It wasn't like that. I force myself to write music. If I'm just really having an awful day, I don't want to write and I won't write, but. So it was just something, as one of those days that you sit down and you start writing it. I don't know where the idea came from. My young bride, why are your fingers like that of the hedge in winter? Of the hedge in winter. To make the day seem shorter.
I want to end with this question. This is the hard one. Considering everything you're listening this year, do you think it's right to consider your album one of the best of the year? This is my opinion. I think it's one of the best album I've heard in this 2006.
Yeah.
And in your opinion,
well,
what do you think?
Thanks. That's crazy. It's great to hear that. I do hear that. Every so often someone will tell me they think it should be at least in their top 50 or something albums, and it's crazy to hear. I don't know. I don't like to comment about
reading reviews in Italy seems like this. Everybody is giving good opinions about this album. So I think I will find this album in many top 10 lists. Like you know.
That's great. That's great. I mean, I don't think we were expecting that. I think every band hopes for that. We weren't expecting it, and I don't know. I think it's a good album. I don't think it's a shabby album, but I don't put it up there with my favorites, but I'm too on the inside just to say, but coming from the outside, it could mean a lot to someone else. So,
Okay, we're done.
Thank you.
Good luck for
Yeah.
concert tonight,
Yeah,
and
thank you.
hope to see you soon in Italy.
Yeah.